gamers, welcome back. How's it going? Welcome. She's still trying. I'm still gonna try. I'm still trying. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. How y'all doing? Welcome. Welcome everyone. How's it going?
Hey Booba, what's boobin'?
I'm booing I'm booing breastily.
Bimbo Mom
I'm
is
breasting
here.
boobily. I am here. How y'all doing? Welcome back. How goes? Hope you're having a good Friday. I am trying my best. I'm trying my best. Guys, you don't get it. You don't get it. I leveled my fucking low level tunes just so I could have more attempts and it still hasn't fucking dropped. That goddamn bird. That goddamn bird still hasn't dropped. Well, I got injured today. God damn. Ouch. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not bad. But I'm ready. I'm ready to try more. I mean, I did get actually a couple other mounts. I did get the fucking the infernal mount from Nighthold, the green one, not the red one. Honestly, it's funny because the red one.
Getting pizza on Monday.
Damn, I want pizza. It's not fair. My friends had pizza yesterday, and I have a craving for pizza, and I want pizza, but I don't want to. I don't have money for pizza. I don't have pizza money for that.
Mommy, I want some pizza.
I want pizza too, but we can't have pizza. We can't right now. Right now, this week is fucking gotta pay the credit cards week, so I don't have pizza money. But anyways,
Same Docky Angie though, he'll have money on Monday.
Nice. But yeah, I did get the green infernal mount from Nighthold, which is funny because like the red one, which in my opinion is like the ugly one, is the one that drops from mythic difficulty, and the green one drops from any difficulty. And I wanted the green one, so I'm glad I got the green one anyways. So I did get a couple other mounts. I got the mount from Magister's Terrace. God fucking damn it. The other Kelthus mount, the other bird. So at the very least there's that. At the very least I did get that. And then I also spend my time. I'm gonna switch screens just to show you. I spend my time leveling this little panda girl. This little panda girl named Polly. Get it? Get it? It's Polly. It's like she has paws, so it's Polly. It's so funny. It's so funny, guys. And she's a monk, so like, she hits you with her paws. It's very, very funny. Also, yes, how much was it for the rat bike?
Pizza. I'm making bananas Foster with pralines for y'all. That's basically nice. Caramelized bananas with a scoop of ice cream. And melted brown sugar cookies filled with pecans.
That sounds good, actually. How much was the rat bike? Yes, I caved, and I bought the fucking the Mountain Dew mount. I bought the Mountain Dew mount from a guy on eBay. It was surprisingly cheap. It was $9. It was like $9.50 or something. $9.50, something like that. It was surprisingly cheap. Funny because like Blizzard's fucking store mounts are like $20 a pop. Like, if you go to the fucking shop and you want to buy a mount, they're like $20 fucking dollars. Like, how is the fucking resold promotional mount from eBay cheaper than the actual official fucking WoW mounts? Like, you can see them here. They're like 380 pesos, pretty much, which is roughly $20. Roughly a little bit less than $20, maybe. That is highway robbery. It is. They're so fucking expensive. I have a couple of them because like some of these came with like special editions or like deluxe editions of expansions. But I don't have many of them. I really just have these two because they came with like expansion deals. That's pretty much it. They're selling this one? I didn't know that this was on the fucking store. I thought this was like a reputation mount, or like an Apex's crystal mount from Warlords to Draenor. I did not know that that was in the store. I remember when mounts fuck. You're like our little like old man Jenkins saying like, I remember when mounts used to be prestigious in World of Warcraft. I remember when you had to grind them out. I remember when there was no store mount, and there was only one store mount, and it was the Sparkle Horse from Wrath of the Lich King. Now I get you. I'm also old. I am also old, and I've also hold a grudge I also hold a grudge against microtransactions in all games.
Mom, your old age is showing again.
It really is. It really is showing. Like explaining to my little cousins. Which is funny because I call them little cousins, but they're in their 20s now. I'm like 10 years older than them. But like explaining to them that there was a time when we didn't fucking buy shit from stores in games, and they were also they were all included in the game. Like things were included in the games. You know, you just had to play the game to unlock shit. Also, oh my god, man, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Hola, bienvenidos todos. ¿Cómo están? When I was your age, we unlocked Shao Kahn by playing the game, not buying them. I know. You used to be able to put fucking cheat codes on games, you know? You used to play Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 1 and type the code Aunt May to get all the fucking little cosmetic outfits and stuff like that. It was so fucking cool. And it was nice. And now there's just the stores. There's just fucking in-game shops that sell you all the things. All the fucking things, all the time. There's so many fucking things now in this store. God damn it, this is awful. This is actually disgraceful. There's so many things. There's so many fucking things. But yes. But see, the problem that we have right now is that we still have a couple days before Tuesday.
You used to just unlock things, then Bethesda sold us horse armor.
It was all Bethesda's fault. I swear. But see, all of these alts are already on lockout for Tempest Keep. And that lockout is not gonna raise until Tuesday. But by next Tuesday, we're not gonna have the buff that increases drop rates. So there's only one fucking solution. We need to make a new character. We need to make another character and get them to level 40. We need to make a new fucking character and get them to level 40 or level 36 maybe. Maybe 36 is gonna be enough to get them another chance to run Tempest Keep so that we can get the fucking mount. It's gonna be a lot of grinding. That's gonna be a lot of grinding, but it's fine. It's fine because we are here to grind. I still don't get it. What do you not get, Pablo? What do you not get? We want the bird. We want the bird, and we need more characters to get the bird because we only get one shot per character per week. And this is the last week where we have the buff of increased drop rates on mounts and shit. This game's so fucking stupid, I swear. This game is so dumb. We could give you the bird right now, but that would be God damn it. Oh my god, she's bald.
Only lets you run a dungeon once a week.
It's not a dungeon, it's a raid. That's the problem. Raids only... You can run raids however many times you want. The problem is you can only loot. You can only gain loot from the raid once a week. That's really the problem. Like you can raid however many fucking times you want with your friends or whatever. Wait, is this WoW retail? Yes, this is WoW retail. This is retail WoW. Oh my god, they're so ugly. I like goblins, but the randomizer, goddamn, the randomizer, it's not doing us any favors. Let's do... Like the nose is
I once
fine.
spent $100 at once in Clash of Clans 1000 Yard Stare. Piang.
Don't spend $100. Why did you spend $100 on Clash of Clans? Ew, no. Stop. Don't do that. Do not do that. Alright, let's make a little goblin girl. Little gobbo. I actually like the brown hair. I think it fits pretty well. I don't know what skin color to go for. Honestly, whatever, we can literally just change this later. So I think that's fine. Short chin and eye color. Honestly, I'm just looking for excuses to play this game on stream again. I swear I'm just looking for excuses to keep playing this game on stream because I want to keep playing this fucking game on stream.
I also once bought 210 scratch-off lotto tickets. In one night now, I no longer do neither of those.
Who spends $100 on COC when you could spend $100 on Coco? That is so fucking true and based and fucking real. You should actually just spend $100 on me. That is so true.
Went from ugly, wrinkly-ass, crook-nosed monsters, huge-assed, massive titty, thick, sexy shorty girls. I blame Midna. Wanna add me as a friend and we can play. I think I still got a little bit of mythic dungeon skills from Shadowlands.
Oh damn, nice. I mean, maybe sometime we can add people on and stuff if enough people want to play and run dungeons and whatnot. That would be cool. Honestly, I'm kind of in the same spot where like I was running mythic dungeons and I was raiding normal with a group of with a guild. Hello. Sorry. Are we back? Hello, we're back. Sorry, I don't know where I cut off. I didn't realize until you guys were saying like, oh, the stream is down. I don't know what happened. Sorry, that was weird. It's not my internet. It was fucking Twitch, I guess, dropped the connection or something. I don't know. Fucking weird stuff. But anyways, but yeah, I was saying like I'm kind of in the same position where like
Mom, what just happened?
I don't know what happened. Also, we need to name this character. How the fuck? What do we name this character? I swear I thought this fucking thing said TikTok. Oh, wait. Can I name my character TikTok? God damn it, it's taken. Of course it's taken. Of course it was gonna be taken. Making a mountain farmer class for TK. Shinji, how you doing? Welcome back. I need a fucking goblin name. God damn it. I should have thought of this before. Should have made the character before starting the stream. God damn it.
What happened is we need to hit Bezos with a steel chair so he fixes Twitch.
You can only do one word names. You cannot do spaces between the names. I'm sorry, Clark. Bimbly. I kind of like that actually. Nah, damn it, it's taken. God damn it. I don't know.
Underscore in place of spaces.
I don't think you can do underscores. No, you can't. You can't do underscores. You can do. I'm pretty sure you can do like accents, like tildes. Yes, you can do tildes, and weird ass like characters sometimes. But the problem is, I don't... Jesus fuck. That was weird. The problem is, I don't know how to type a lot of those weird characters. Yeah, you would be surprised how many names are already taken. Bimb. Apparently Bimb is fine.
Not sure why. Well, goblin girls are like trying to be cute. The features are there, but they're still on the ugly side of it.
Bimbobbly is Bimbobbly is fine. Bimbobbly, we can go with Bimbobbly. Not sure why WoW girls are trying to be like cute. I like the goblins, they're cute. Shut up. Shut up, Bimbobbly. Bimbobbly is fine. We're gonna do Exal's Reach because I do not want to do the goblin starting zone. Bimbobbly. Gnomes are the worst? No, they're not. I mean, male gnomes are the worst. Yes. Male gnomes are the worst. I fucking hate the male gnomes. Girl gnomes are fine.
Bimblebly will replace the Cocoa Chow as the new TTS. Wait, what?
Bimbobbly will be the new TTS. Let's fucking go. All right, we gotta get through this whole fucking thing fast. But anyways, I mean, we're not on it's not a fucking race. It's not a speed run. So I don't know why I said I need to go fast, but still, I just want to get more fucking tunes for like more attempts at goddamn Tempest.
Don't replace me.
I will replace you. You shall be replaced. Still prefer Guild Wars 2 Azura as my favorite short race in MMOs. I love them, they're assholes. I like them, but they're not super cute. They're not as cute. I don't know. I don't like them that much. I mean, I like them, but not as much as I like goblins. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I really fucking love? I love that I'm not able to like move my fucking interface around because edit mode is locked while you're in the tutorial zone. I fucking love this. Thank you so much, Blizz. This is very cool. Very, very fucking cool. Let's just get some fucking heirlooms right now to speed this along. There we go. My Zura is adorable. Thank you fucking very much. I mean, honestly, some of them can be adorable. When I tried playing Guild Wars 2, I definitely did go for an Azura. So they are very cool. But I don't know, I just like goblins more. I just like goblins a lot more. I like the cute WoW goblins. They're cute little gremlins. But like, they're not as cute though. They're not super cute though. They're like 60% cute. The other 30% is just being gremlins. Just skip everything. Also, Hiyux, how you doing? Welcome. Both are better than Lalafell. How dare you? I love Lalafell. They're so cute. Lalafells are so cute. They are canonically evil, which makes it so much funnier though, because they're super cute, but they're also very evil. I love Lalafells. My tune in Final Fantasy was a Lalafell. Shut up. Well, actually, she was a Mikote first, but then I swapped it. I swapped to a Lalafell. Okay, stop that. Interface. No, where Where is it? Controls. Where is it? Auto loot. There it is. Te vas despertando. You're just now waking up. Damn. Honestly, fucking cool. Fucking based. I would be sleeping right now if I could. But I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. Taking a nap midday. We should normalize taking naps. I don't know why it's so frowned upon. Why do people not like taking naps?
Fight the storm. Probably hit. Mark my words. That storm was on my thing. We'll find.
But yes, probably now you can realize that I am usually a big fan of short, cute races in video games. It's really funny because I really like goblins in WoW, but I don't have a lot of goblins.
Capitalism, probably.
Because for the longest time, goblins had like really god-awful models, and they were like not updated for the longest time, and they just like, I don't know when they updated them. I think it was like midway through Shadowlands or something like that. Or like at the very tail end of Battle for Azeroth, maybe? I don't actually remember. I think the biggest problem that I have with the short races, not even just goblins, but like goblins and Asura and Lalafels in Final Fantasy, is a lot of the times the armor just looks really bad on them. Like the models look fucking stretched and weird, and I don't know, they just look bad on the armor, because the armor is usually made for the larger races on all of these games.
She's my daughter. Nothing could keep me from her.
Capitalism, probably. Oh, as to why they're so frowned upon? Yeah, that's probably true. You're probably right there. Lords kept telling us just work harder, while they casually ignored the fact they grew up in the best economy ever and fucked it up naturally. They also say we shouldn't nap before they go to sleep at 5 p.m. So true, so true. Boomers try not to be entitled about everything. Challenge? Fucking impossible. I can't reach there, god damn it. The good thing is that I already pretty much know this fucking zone in and out, so we can just run through it fairly quick. You know, while I appreciate that Blizzard did this like new tutorial zone because the old ones were pretty fucking out of date, I also don't like the fact that they've, instead of updating each race's like starting zone, they just made a new general starting zone for all the races. And that just kind of removes a lot of flavor, in my opinion. A lot of flavor that the game used to have. They removed the race lore. Yeah, exactly. We don't have like special starting zones, you know? It was like part of the appeal of a new race. Getting a new race was like, oh cool, we're gonna get a new starting zone with like a new storyline, a little tidbit of lore and whatnot. They usually even came with a fucking capital city, you know? You know, we got the Blood Elves and they had a fucking Silver Moon. The Worgen had Gilneas, the Goblins had Kazan. I forget the fucking name of the Draenei like starting zone and little city hub. The humans basic ass bitches. Honestly, if you play a fucking fantasy game and you're playing a human, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. Like, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? If you play a fucking human in your fantasy ass game, what even are you doing? I swear. The lore of the dwarves really is they're just like stumpy alcoholics. That's their lore.
I started playing Reefer Remake on my phone and am keeping all my hard-earned treasure.
Okay, cool. I swear you just like say the most like random ass things, Parallax. I swear. They're complete non sequiturs, I swear. Humans are supreme species, the Emperor told me so. No! No, that's not true. It's not true. The orcs. The orcs are the supreme species. The orcs are so fucking OP in Warhammer, bro. Like, they're so OP, but they're so stupid. That's the funny part. They're the most powerful race in the universe, but they're too stupid to realize it, and I love that. They literally can just imagine things into reality. They can just will things into fucking existence. Change the laws of physics just because they really believe that it's true. And it's so funny that they don't realize it. Yeah, the orcs in Warhammer can make things go fast because they believe red goes fast. And the universe bends to their will. The universe bends to their fucking will. They could literally just imagine themselves to be immortal and unbeatable, and the universe would bend to that reality. But they are too dumb to fucking realize it, and I love that. I don't know much about Warhammer, to be completely honest. I've not played Warhammer. I've not like really gotten into any of it.
What would happen if enough Ox believed they were smart?
I mean, they would literally get smart. That's the thing. They would literally get smart if they believed it. As far as I understand, that's literally how their magic works. Like how their fucking like their entire shtick works. The universe literally will bend to the fucking imagination of the orcs. I read a little tidbit of like their guns don't use ammo. They just believe that their guns work and they fire because they believe that they have ammo. And apparently there was like a little tidbit of like a fucking one of the Marines, maybe not a Marine or one of the humans.
Would they get smarter or would everyone else get dumber?
That's a good question, actually. That's a good question on what would the logistics actually happen. But I do remember there was like a little story I fucking read somewhere where like essentially a human made like a group of orcs believe that his gun still had ammo, and his gun started getting ammo because the orcs believed that the human's gun had ammo. So it's like their magic doesn't just apply to them. Like if they believe that their enemy still has ammo, their enemy will still have ammo. It's so fucking funny. I love it. I love it. Like the orcs are my favorite boys. Also, they all have Australian accents for some reason, and it's really funny as well. I'm making game theories live. I'm not gonna make all the game theories, I swear. Would the orcs worship the boobas like an idol? Probably not. I don't think there are female orcs. I think they reproduce asexually. I think they're like a fungus or something. So they reproduce via spores. So I don't think they even get horny in the first place.
A Marine out of ammo pointed and yelled bang. Orcs fell over dead each time. Then a group of orcs bunched together, seemed immune to it. As the group got closer, they heard, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, dot, dot, dot.
And that was the fucking story. Yes, that was it. That was exactly it. It's so fucking great. I love it.
Tell me what's happening here. We must as you may.
Yeah, the orcs literally can become a tank if they believe that they are. They're great. They're so fucking great. I love them.
Stay away from them. We see him. Together, we can put an end to these rituals.
Long story short, next to the Emperor Sebastian Jarek, Old Baline, is the only human the orcs fear and respect. He cut off a war boss arm and uses it in battle along with a laser. They respect him so much that the orc lord Gazgul Thraka named Yarek his arch enemy. Also, Kogo's right. Orcs are all male because they're technically plants. Yeah, they're like a fungus. Which I guess technically is not a plant because fungi are not plants. They're like their own thing. But still. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they literally reproduce by spores. they literally just reproduce via spores. Which is why they're like so hard to get rid of, and why like the Empire usually just declares a world unredeemable after an orc invasion. And they just do like the whole like fucking exterminatus thing, where they just blow up a planet. I don't know, I had a time where I was like kind of like into Warhammer lore, so I just watch a bunch of YouTube videos about it. But I don't really know that much about it. Like I just remember bits and pieces of it here and there. Imagine if the Warhammer orcs were in Star Wars. I swear there are so many videos of like people doing like, oh, you know, like what would happen if like, you know, these like fucking scenarios. Like what would happen if the Marines from Warhammer went against the Flood from Halo and stuff like that, you know? Honestly, it sounds, to me it's kind of silly because like the answer really just is whatever the fucking writers decide will happen. Stories are just like plot contrivances. Stories literally are just plot contrivances. What defines a good story is how much you can hide the contrivances and make it all seem like natural. The answer is a lot of people are dead, yes. I think more realistically, if the Empire of Man
said I could be anything, Buck, what the fuck is a parents?
But yeah, I do think that more realistically, if the Empire of Man went against the Flood from Halo, they would just like exterminate the fucking planet entirely. Just no questions asked. Then again, the Flood have gone through that. The Flood have gone through the fucking Halo array firing and still survived somehow. So maybe that wouldn't be enough. Maybe the Flood would actually take over. See, even Halo is not immune from plot contrivances. By all means, the Flood should have won in the Halo universe. By all fucking means, you know. In the lore, they can infect people by just like people breathing in the fucking spores from the Flood. Which like just makes you question how in all the levels that you go around with a fucking squad of Marines, none of them just like suddenly got infected. But that's the thing, you know. It's like just plot contrivances. You know, we have to make the good guys win.
You have a problem with spiders?
Imagine the flood orcs. Damn, that would be a fucking nightmare scenario for sure.
If I remember correctly, didn't the flood survive because the Forerunners were stupid and kept a sample isolated from the array to study?
Yes, also that is true. Also that is true. They kept a bunch of flood specimens in the Halo rings. Funnily enough, locked away for study. Mostly because they believed that if they went away for like 10,000 years and they just left their like little AIs to conduct experiments, eventually their AIs would find a cure for it, which they fucking didn't, because it's the flood. So of course they fucking didn't. But yeah, that was the idea. The idea of the Forerunners, like, okay, we're gonna like fucking nuke the galaxy, but we're gonna keep some of it like locked away, and we're gonna conduct experiments with our robots and AIs indefinitely for like 10,000 years or however long it takes for the galaxy to get repopulated. And hopefully by then there will be a cure, but yeah, there wasn't. Technically, it wasn't even like the fault of the Forerunners that the flood got out. It was actually the Covenant, because like the flood were still in containment. Like, you know, the monitors of the Halo arrays had very strict containment
this weapon
protocols.
to exterminate this entire universe to destroy this one species, but we are gonna put that species in the one place the weapon can't hit. Surely leaving some alive won't backfire.
Yeah, and again, imagine that plan worked for like 10,000 years, but then a bunch of idiots that think you were gods, a bunch of fucking idiots that believed that your entire species was actually like a supreme being, decided, you know what, they were probably hiding these things for us, so we're gonna open the fucking gates again. It was actually the Covenant's fault that the flood got out again. But yeah, you could just as easily point the finger at the Forerunners in the first place for like storing the flood for study. It was really fucking dumb. Also, Cecil, hello, welcome. How you doing? Laughs nervously, Eridar. Wait, what did the Eridar do? Are the Eridar like the Forerunners of the Warhammer universe? Didn't like, weren't the orcs in the Warhammer universe like created by some ancient race? I'm pretty sure that was like the whole deal as well with them. Pretty sure that also happened to the orcs. That like somebody created them as a weapon of war. And it probably got out of hand. For the hell did you do, Covenant? We did what you told us? No, the fuck we did not. Yeah, that's the Halo lore in a nutshell. It's even funnier when you realize that not only was the Covenant like really fucking stupid in that regard, but like the Prophets, way before they even started the Human Covenant War, they had already figured out that the humans were the descendants of the Forerunners. They had already figured it out, but they thought, oh fuck, you know, if this gets out, if the rest of the Covenant realizes that they are actually the Forerunners, our entire grip of power and like our entire way of life,
I wonder what would happen
is
if
gonna
the
get
Warhammer
fucked.
or fought against the Viltrum Empire during their prime. The Eldar are basically space elves. The Dark Eldar indulged in pleasure and excess so much that their debauchery created Slanesh, the fourth Chaos God.
Oh, damn, nice.
Basically, if the Eldar just kept it in their pants, the Imperium would have a much easier time crusading the galaxy.
They got too horny. They got too horny. I mean, honestly, I can respect that. I can respect that. They're pretty fucking based, actually. Hey, Wolf, hello. How you doing? Yes, I saw you join the Discord. I saw you join the Discord. Thank you for joining. I'm glad to see you there. Thank you for all the gifted subs that you've given out. Basically, yeah, they're horny created a chaos god. Fucking based, actually. Imagine being so horny that you create a fucking entire other plane of reality. That is so fucking cool. Honestly, can't even blame them. Can't even fucking blame them. Gunnar feel ascended as God. What the? Imagine gunning so hard that you create an entire new god. That is so fucking cool. Of course you wouldn't. Gunning is a respectable career choice. You know? You gotta respect the grind. You gotta respect the grind of a real gunner. But there's a reason why that's actually bad. Yeah, I know. The demons wanna like destroy all reality and whatnot. That's not super cool. I guess that's not as cool, but
Let no word fade away. Open your eyes, my student. Welcome.
oh my god, it's a ghost.
I am far away. Your spirit has reached out to me for guidance. I will teach you how to perform
The touch of death.
it. May prove the key to saving your friends.
Imagine going so hard that it creates a god, and serving her lets you goon even harder, but then it gets boring and you can never enjoy it again because you lost the boss, and you go and say, oh damn, that actually sounds fucking terrible. Damn. That actually does sound fucking terrible. That's a fate worse than death. Living a life where you can't even goon hard enough that you feel anything anymore? Because you've gooned so hard that there's like no more to get to? Oh shit, I forgot. I completely fucked that quest. I forgot that I needed to use the ability on this guy. There we go. Nothing can bring the buzz back, not even Amy. No! No, that actually sounds terrible. That is so sad. Why couldn't they just be like gooners forever and live gooning ever after? Just happily goon forever. Why not? Wait. Where's my... There we go. Also, need to do this real quick. Show tooltip, cast, mod shift, PVFi. We're gonna do it to cast that later. Else. What's the name of this? Tiger Home. There we go. Now we gotta kill the big ass bear. Let's go. In this essay, I will. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine.
Mona is fighting herself.
I'm not a bear. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Stop. I'm not a bear. How fucking dare you? Cook can testify that I do indeed write a whole fucking essay in the chat whenever I'm on. Yes. Yes, that usually does happen. Yeah, Clark used to like cap the fucking TTS character limit constantly, every single time. He's gotten a lot better at not going over it.
According to Leviticus, always spread your seed onto thine bedsheets Kokomo 15 LUL.
What? Clark is restraining himself. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I usually appreciate that he knows a lot of lore from like a lot of different things. So like I usually ask questions about Transformers and now Warhammer and other stuff. All right.
Necromancy. It's in a willing test subject. Such a rare find.
Now act like an ogre and get us inside.
Clark gets 7% of their power.
The dumber you look, the better.
Actually true. Yeah, like Clark is already restraining himself. you didn't see Clark at the beginning.
See if we've learned anything about the
We're almost done with this starting zone. Almost done. But anyways, I do hope you're enjoying your Friday, guys. Any big plans? The summer is almost over. The summer break is almost over. I don't even know when summer break happens now. Do people even get summer breaks anymore? Is that a thing? Have we gotten rid of all vacations that we used to have? You're gonna go back to work tomorrow. Rip. Fucking rip. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish the summer heat would end. Oh, I know. Honestly, the heat hasn't been like super bad around here. I mean, it's been bad, but it's not been terrible. But like the worst part is that we have a very inconsistent weather right now, where like we get a lot of rain and then a lot of heat every day. So like for the first half of the day, it's like so sunny and so like it's scorching hot. But then like the rest of the day, it's like super fucking rainy. Carbo, hello, welcome. There shouldn't be any summer vacationers in this channel unless it's college. Yeah, I think college still gives you summer vacations. Like if you're doing something, you know, beyond college, if you're like getting a master's degree or something like that, then that's fine. Am I kidding? I was 15 and I was looking up. I mean, honestly, same. I think the problem right now with a lot of kids on social media now, it's not so much that they search for that content, because let's be honest, we all fucking did it. The problem is that they expose themselves as being minors, which not only makes it a problem for the person hosting the content, but more so than that, it's like they expose themselves as targets for less, you know, for more nefarious people, let's say. Like, you know, when we were kids, oh, this is the mount that I got from Nighthold, by the way. Like, when we were kids, you didn't go to a fucking... Don't talk, what? I was about to say, or teachers, but I thought I... Don't talk, period, idiot? What? Overabundance as well? I don't know what you mean by, like, don't talk, what? If you're underage and you know, don't open your mouth. Oh, I thought you were telling me to shut up. Like, I was like, what the fuck did I say? Like, I was wondering, what the fuck did I say? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, okay. But yeah, that's exactly it. Like, don't make yourself a target. Don't make yourself a target to strangers on the internet. Don't tell them that you're underage. Like, just keep your mouth shut. Exactly. That's a good. That's true. Yeah, I don't know why like kids on the fucking internet nowadays are so eager to tell personal details about themselves. You know. Like, remember when we were kids? Remember, like, don't say your name, don't tell your age, don't tell people where you live. Like, this was like common knowledge. It was common knowledge. It was like common sense to not spout your fucking personal information on the internet. Don't tell people your age. Don't tell them your name. Don't do that stuff. Lack of internet education. I mean, that could be it a little bit, yes. But, oh, I missed killing the ogres. That's true. Yeah, I think it's really fucking dumb, but like I feel like a lot of older generations, like the boomers and Gen Xers, when they start seeing that, like my generation, the millennials were like, oh my god, they're so good with computers. They didn't realize that it was because we had like internet safety as part of the school curriculum and shit. And because they think that now like kids are just like naturally good with computers, they don't teach them stuff. They don't even bother teaching them how to do anything because they just think that kids are automatically going to be good with computers, which is now ironically turned into like Gen Alpha being completely fucking tech illiterate nowadays. My dad confessed to me that he hid porn magazines from his dad when he was a teen. Yeah, like that's normal. Like I understand teenagers with like raging hormones trying to get a hold of that content. But that's the thing, you know, like you didn't go around on the internet telling people like, hey, by the way, I'm 15. You know, on like I'm watching this like fucking adult material and I'm 15 years old, by the way. Like you didn't go around telling that. But now you find a lot of fucking people on Twitter being like, oh hey, you know, I know that you're a Nazi for work content creator, by the way, I'm 15. It's like, what the fuck? Why do they do that? It's just like, oh my fucking god, they're so fucking done. They're so cooked. Gen Alpha is so fucking cooked, I swear. They're gonna be the next boomers. Huh? Lil Hood, hello, welcome. How you doing? Watching you play WoW makes me want to get back to Swolter. Is that game still going? Is it still alive? I'm surprised that EA hasn't like shut it down or something at this point. Alright, let's fucking go. Dark Knoll Citadel. Jumped in, you're just thinking they're adults. Yeah, that happens. But you play WoW as maybe you want to load up Guild Wars 2? Let's go! Fuck yeah. People should play more MMOs. We need more people playing MMOs again, so that the industry realizes that we actually do want them. The problem is that they keep making bad ones, like fucking New World. What kind of WoW is this? This looks new. This is retail WoW. This is just regular World of Warcraft. It's not classic World of Warcraft though. Would you recommend SWTOR? Oh, you're asking, Corva. I just finished the finished KOTOR 2 for the first time in a few days and might be willing to give an MMO shot. It's all play. I don't know. I tried playing SWTOR.
I had to ban my ex-best friend from a server I made back in college, as well as report him to the police when I discovered that he was soliciting teens online.
Oh no.
Teens online aren't ever warned about shit like that.
Damn.
And then this happens.
That is so fucking sad. I'm sorry to hear that you had to see that.
That's one of Gorgor's bodyguards. What's our plan of attack? Recruit! I'll draw his attention. Shoot ya! Heal our wounds. As you command.
But yeah, this is just retail WoW. This is a little like new tutorial zone they made, like I think on the last expansion. No, I think it was Shadowlands, so like the second to last expansion. All right, I didn't do the fucking hotkey thingy. There we go. Legit 8 different character storylines with Mass Effect dialogue trees. Damn. I hear that SWTOR does have like really good fucking storytelling. If anything, I just couldn't get into like the gameplay itself. Then again, I only tried it for like 2 days and that was it. And it was years ago. I don't know if it's changed in any significant way. Ooh, the paladin's fucking dying. Let's go. I think this little dungeon is this little tutorial dungeon is the one thing I don't like about this tutorial zone, because they kind of force you to play DPS and they give you like this CPU healer and tank, which like I get that they're trying to make it so like you don't have to worry about learning to tank immediately after a tutorial, but at the same time it creates a bunch of problems because a lot of classes have a lot of like tank abilities at the very beginning when they're... God damn it, that was my notification sound. Forgot to turn those off. I don't know, it's like, I guess it's just very easy to pull aggro from the fucking CPU tank and they're not really that good. So I've seen people legit die in this fucking tutorial zone. This is supposed to be like the tutorial dungeon and I've seen people fucking die because it's easy to pull aggro from the tank. Guild Wars 2 storytelling is convoluted and shit, but the game is fun and the balance system is amazing. God, it is really fucking convoluted, isn't it? I that's the main thing that's kept me from getting into Guild Wars 2. I literally don't know the fucking... Like, their story is, like, all over the place. It's very convoluted, and it feels like there's no, like, clear path to take. Like, what is the main story? And apparently there's none. There's, like, your personal character story. There's, like, your personal character story that you get, like, one little quest every 10 levels, and that's pretty fucking shit, not gonna lie. I feel like the Guild Wars 2 storytellers changed their minds halfway through. Dying in tutorial is cringe. It's true, it's true. It's very cringe to die in a tutorial, but, like, a new player is not gonna know what aggro is. And, like, how to not pull aggro from the fucking tank. Like, I think the little tutorial dungeon makes a very poor job at explaining those things. Then again, it's funny because, like, in practice, in the real game, it's almost impossible to pull aggro from a tank. So, like, this is only a problem in the tutorial, which is, like, really fucking funny. What the hell dies in the tutorial? That's the thing, it's like, the problem is the tutorial. The problem is the fucking tutorial, because it doesn't explain the fucking mechanic of, like, aggro and tanks and whatnot. It just hopes that you already know what that is. The rest of the zone is a really good tutorial for, like, the basics of gameplay and whatnot, but, like, the dungeon tutorial is, like, that little bit at the end, the dungeon tutorial is, like, really bad in my opinion. Oh my god, we did it! We escaped the fucking tutorial island. Let's go. We're free. We are free from tutorial hell. Yes, I know my way around the city. Thank you very much. Yes. And oh my god, I can finally fix my fucking UI. Thank you. Also, it's kind of wild that they let you fly at level 10 now.
The Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonflight's home. Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
Let's go. That fucking tutorial took like half an hour. I didn't realize that it was like that long. Damn. Let's go to Ashenvale, sure, why not? Ashenvale is a pretty quick zone to level around. And so these will halt. Alright, I gotta ask, what weird am I gonna expect to see in your Discord server? What weird things you are going to expect to see in the Discord server? Probably the quote-unquote weirdest thing you're gonna see there is like inflation and stuff. Inflation and weight gain and stuff like that. It's probably like the weirdest thing you're gonna see. Also, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go for a second because I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry. I'll be back in a minute. Give me a minute, I'll be back. Oh shit, this was the... God damn it, I don't even know my buttons anymore.
Take this!
Pissing all by yourself, mama?
Take this!
I'm back. Hello. What is happening on the fucking chat? What the fuck is happening here? The age of cocoa has ended. No more ferret milk? Why would you want no more ferret milk? Why would you want to not get bimbofied? That is cringe. That is hella cringe. Not getting bimbofied and not getting ferret milk. Why would any of you want that?
I already supported Stop Killing Games before now. I support it to 110%.
Yeah, I like the initiative, and I really hope that it goes through. I really hope that they actually give it a proper look on the European Parliament. Because like Europe is a big enough of a market.
Mama, we jamming out.
You're jamming out. Yeah, Europe is big enough of a market that whatever they do, whatever restrictions they impose, it's probably gonna get adopted worldwide. So that's pretty neat. Very close. Fast feet. Just a fury. Let me just do. Tiger's Lust and into roll. Perfect. And then we can just add cast friendly units. There we go. Perfect. Is this stinky? I'm not stinky. I'm not stinky. How you doing? How you doing, Tío? El tío morning. Also, it's time walking dungeon time. Let's go. Oh, I forgot about that one. Fuck. It's like sweep. And then it's, what's it called? Where is it? Fists of Fury. There it is. Perfect. It's modern pile over? Oh, you. I thought you were saying that I'm the modern pile over. I'm doing alright. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday. What does cocoa smell like? I'm imagining a minty fragrance. I usually use very citrus perfumes. So like I smell more like oranges and lemon. It smells like Amy. That is actually true. Real. Very true and real. Doing alright, doing some prep for a Rocky Horror Picture Show stream for the Discord server. Nice! I've never actually seen that movie, to be completely honest. So I have to find the audios of people screaming asshole and slut. Oh my god. You're missing out, you would love it. Damn. Tim Curry kills it as usual. I mean, yeah, Tim Curry usually does steal whatever show or movie he's in. That is true. I will never get over fucking Fern Gully and Toxic Love. Fern Gully mentioned, yeah, let's go. I have a guilty pleasure for Fern Gully. I actually kind of like it. You mean the Toxic Love? He just gets so into it. I love it. I love the way. I love the way he sings Toxic Love. Why does fucking Blackout Kick cost 3G? What the fuck? I mean, it probably goes down as like you get more passive abilities, but Jesus fuck. It's almost unusable. Like Blackout Kick is usually like your filler ability. What the fuck? Sucks that he's in the condition he's in at the moment. I actually don't know anything about Tim Curry right now. Like, I'm assuming he's not doing well, you know, health-wise. Like, I don't know what's happening to him, to be completely honest.
What do you need? Down.
How may I aid you?
Nice. Your gloves, nice.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, a bad stroke. Poor dude is in a wheelchair and can barely talk. Oh no, that is so sad. I didn't know that. Fuck. That is really sad. Damn. Yeah, no, I really was not aware of that. Yeah. Yeah, that does sound horrible. That is so fucking sad. He's been left paralyzed from the waist down. Fuck. Oh, that actually fucking sucks. Damn. I feel bad about talking about such a serious matter with my big titty bimbo avatar. It feels so wrong. It feels so wrong, but damn, that is actually sad. I really wish NPCs would walk faster.
I have many wares.
Can we get like a different little outfit for a goblin here? For a goblin these nuts? No, I'm just kidding.
Farewell, friend of the Crummels.
Yeah, we can just use our little Tanuki outfit.
Nearly deals
Why
with
not?
friend of the Crummels.
Why not? We can use a little. Yeah. Very cute. Look at us. So adorable. There we go.
Sunset, strength and honor, hail. Blood and thunder, strength, Lotar.
Still, dude left an amazing legacy. Yeah, that's true. Space cannibalistic travestites. Weird bellhop Satan dude that will be reminded once he gets it. Yeah. You know what? What's a lost opportunity? Tim Curry and Robin Williams in an animated film, and they never interact face to face. I didn't even fucking think about that. You're so true. They never actually fucking interact. Oh no. You're right, god damn it. Where are these?
What do you want?
Maybe with them acting across each other would have consumed the scenery. It was too powerful. We couldn't have it. It would have been the best movie ever. There would be no point in making new movies. You know, that's it. They had to limit their power somehow. Jetstream, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Oh my
I
god,
get Tim
we're finally
Curry
getting
and
the
Jim
queue.
Curry mixed up with each other a lot. Jim Curry is the guy who plays Big Head in the movie The Mask.
Jim Curry. No, that's Jim Carrey, not Jim Curry. I was trying to think who the fuck Jim Curry was. Oh no. My god, we're getting one of these, like, pull absolutely fucking everything kind of tanks. I mean, I guess they can manage it, so it's fine. They're literally just soloing the dungeon at this point. Jim Carrey's movies like The Musk, Batman Eternally, and his amazing role in the Trevor Show. Oh my god.
We got a movie where Tim Curry stalks a kid in a New York hotel in one theater. And in another, we got Jim Carrey meeting God.
Gotta fight against all these fuck-ass trees. It's a movie fanatic that enrages me. Nice. Just getting free talents. Cool. Free levels, free XP. Don't even have to do shit. I guess we're gonna skip the middle boss. Or not. No, we are skipping the middle boss. Okay, cool. Honestly, that's fine by me. Takes a long ass fucking time just to get the boss. The Mask is a movie that came out the same year Coco was born. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen The Mask. It's not really a niche movie. I think we've all heard of it at the very least. There we go.
If you
Nice.
actually get this character to the appropriate level and get that mount, I'll wean off you.
You'll wean off me? What does that even mean? Speaking of Bruce Almighty, I think it's super sweet that when God is being chummy with Bruce, he calls him by name, but then when it's time to get serious, he calls him son. I never actually saw Bruce. Bruce Almighty is the sequel, isn't it? Or is it the first movie? I don't even remember at this point, honestly. Even is the sequel. Oh, okay, I forgot. Honestly. You gotta remember, guys, I didn't see movies in English when I was young. I saw movies in Spanish. It wasn't even called Bruce Almighty. That's not even the way that I remember that movie being called. So honestly, I don't even remember if that difference of like calling him Bruce or son is like a detail that stayed on the dub, on the Spanish dub. I don't even remember. Yeah, in Spanish it's Todopoderoso, exactly. Which I guess literally just translates to Almighty. So you know, it's like God Almighty. It's like then in Spanish it would be Dios Todopoderoso. So yes, it kind of literally is Almighty. But yeah, I just remember the movie as Todopoderoso. I did not even remember that he was named Bruce in that movie. Like, he was called Bruce. I usually have that problem with Jim Carrey where like I've watched a lot of Jim Carrey movies and I forget what the character names even are because I just think about him as Jim Carrey. Oh good, do you teach Spanish? No, I don't teach Spanish. I just... Why would I? It's just my native it's just my native
Almighty
language.
Booba.
Almighty Booba, yes. That's a movie that we need to see. We need to get that movie. Oh my god, no, don't do that. I'll teach you some Spanish. No, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. It's a trap. Don't do it. Yeah, I do remember the movie. I do remember the movie, Clark. Don't worry about it. Like I remember the general gist of the movie. I just haven't seen it in like I don't know how many years, honestly. I keep saying honestly. I need to stop saying that. Fuck. I just noticed that I've been like saying that word so much. You would be very good at teaching Spanish because of how good you are explaining what Spanish words translate to English. I don't really think that would make me a good teacher. That alone wouldn't make me a good teacher. Knowing the definitions of words, it like, doesn't make you a good teacher by itself. No, don't say that. Don't say that, Theo. Don't say that. Stop. Stop it.
Come on, kids. Let's learn how to say beautiful woman in Spanish. You gotta say pretty.
No, stop. Stop. Gonna get fucking reprimanded by Twitch staff. Will Twitch ban you for Spanish slurs? Yes, they will. Twitch operates multinationally, you know, internationally. We have a lot of Spanish-speaking streamers as well on Twitch. No te perdono, vete a la verga. No. It's fine, it's fine. Just don't keep doing it. I mean, to be fair, I do tag the stream as like containing vulgarity and sexual themes, so. But still better to just don't. Why does this quest not mark as complete? Is it one of those quests that kind of like have to arrive
funny thing is I'm Hispanic, or so my mom likes telling me every once in a while, but I know very few Spanish words. It's that weird.
Hispanic or so my mom likes to tell me every once in a while, but I mean, I guess it's not weird in the sense that it happens a lot, but I do think it's a little bit odd. Do I have to talk to the guy here? Ah, I see. I had to like speak to him and go on his codo. I see. I don't know enough Spanish to hold a conversation, but I know whatever which means can't be anything nice. Yes. Yes, it's not a nice word. My sister's an English teacher, so she taught me when we were kids. Huh. So like she taught you English? When we were kids, we used to have conversations in English to keep stuff hidden from our folks. God damn it. I don't know, but I find the idea of knowing multiple languages very badass. I honestly feel like to me, people who only know one language is like, I find that very weird. I cannot imagine only knowing one language. Feels very, very odd. Most people I know at the very least 2 languages. Some people even know more than 2. Like my brother can speak Spanish, Portuguese, English. I can only speak Spanish and English fluently. I think that Spanish education is really focused on having us speak English. Yeah, that's true. There's a big focus on being bilingual, especially with English. You know, learning English is basic school curriculum nowadays. Actually, we're from moment one we were learning English. Same here in Mexico. Like we were learning English from a very young age as part of like the school curriculum. It wasn't even like extra classes. It's just like part of the basic curriculum that schools follow. Hey, Corvo, thank you so much for the subs. Appreciate it. Don't come to Puerto Rico with Mexican Spanish and think it will work out. I mean, yeah, Spanish has its variations for sure. And it can be like a little bit difficult to understand Spanish from different places in Latin America, but it's not to the point where like it's a completely different language. You can get yourself, you can manage yourself around other Spanish speakers. I've seen disasters happen. Yeah, for sure. Like, for sure, disasters do happen. There are misunderstandings every now and then, for sure. I must go. Y'all have a good night. Oh, thank you, Corvo. Have a good night, and thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Spanish in El Salvador apparently might as well be French. Just one thing, this is real, don't say. Oh my god, stop. Stop saying stuff like. Yeah, it's a really bad word in all of Latin America. You should not say that, probably. I mean, honestly, like, I'm I'm reacting as if I didn't use that language very often myself. It's not like I don't say that stuff. It's not like I don't say that kind of stuff. I just try to avoid it on stream. That's really it. What do I have to do is... Oh, right, I have to go in here. I mean, I would say that you would get your ass kicked in Mexico as well if you just randomly call someone that in Mexico, unless you're like really good friends with them, you will probably get your ass kicked.
Time is money, friend.
Okay, I guess we're pulling the entire dungeon again. Cool. It's a really forbidden word. Okay, I'll keep that in mind if I ever go to Chile. Pretty sure if you call people names anywhere you go, you'll get your ass kicked. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to get across. Like, I don't think it's a special location, but I don't think that's like a particular thing to Chile, but to Chile. But yeah. You really want to piss someone off in Latin America, just call them Latinx. Oh my god, stop! Just stop it! Don't call me that, please. Ah, shit, I'm fucking dying. Ah. Get him off me! Fuck! My god, we have way too many mobs around here healing themselves. I don't know, Argentinians just throw that term around like every day. I mean, that's true. But then again, Argentinians are like usually very rude in general, so that's like not super surprising. I only have a couple Argentinian friends, but every Argentinian that I've known has been like particularly rude. Oh my god, Blaze is a cat now? I 110? That's so adorable. What? Blaze has always been a cat. What do you mean? Ah, fuck. I died in like 2 fucking seconds. God damn it. My god, they have a rouge one? They are so cute. What are you talking about? I swear everyone in this chat just likes to like spout random nonsense like and expect me to understand what the fuck they're talking about. Why do tanks why do people running time walking dungeons do this? Why are they incapable of doing manageable pulls? Why do they want to pull the entire fucking dungeon on a single go? Why is this always the fucking case? I hate this. I'm having a terrible time here. Because they can't even fucking hold aggro. Oh my god. Oh my god, fucking amazing. The entire dungeon is just after me. And the tank left! Fantastic! Oh my god, I love it. I love tanks. I love tanks in this fuck-ass game. They're so cool. Okay, yeah, this is a lost cause. I'm done. Let's just fucking leave. Everyone literally loved that fucking dungeon. Amazing. Very cool. Gotta love tanks that try to pull the entire fucking dungeon and get mad when people start dying. Chat is livid today. Like, chat is making no fucking sense today, you know?
Coco, hit it really hard, or it's a 50 DPK minus.
There were many whelps, and they were not handled. That is indeed a 50 DKP minus. Don't believe in yourself, believe in us that believe in you. Goated reference? Was that a Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann reference? Fucking Pog? Coco plays Pokemon 1. I've never really liked Pokemon, the games. I like Pokemon, the designs. I like the Pokemons themselves. But I really don't like the games. They're so fucking boring in my opinion. I find them to be really, really boring. Iron Brain tanks think they need no healer when they die. For real. For real, these fuck-ass tanks, I swear. I'm gonna pull the entire dungeon. If no one can keep up with me, that's their problem. And I'm gonna leave the fucking group. I fucking swear. Honestly, maybe I should just tank instead. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Maybe I should just fucking tank myself. I haven't tanked on a monk in like such a long time. I'm kind of afraid to try and do it, especially with the scaling at low levels. It's like right now I'm like what, level 17, and I'm gonna be scaled so fucking poorly. Because Blizzard's patented level scaling is anything but consistent. Oh wait, I got a fucking debuff? One more party members on random dungeons cooldown. Oh god damn it. Fantastic. I can't even join another dungeon right now. Fucking fantastic. I love tanks. They're so cool. I love tanks on my random dungeons. They're so poggers.
Their horniness are no match for your Titanic tits.
What? What was even that about? What are you guys even saying at this point? If I wanted to watch two animals fight, I'd just go outside. Jesus.
Mommy, chat is cooking about your tits.
I see. What do you mean you're playing Pokemon Crystal? See, I haven't played Pokemon Crystal, so I don't even understand if that's like a joke referring to Pokemon Crystal being bad or something like that. Tanking with tits. Oh, I see. I see where it all started now. Where are these? Fuck ass invisible elves. Was on the Titanic, her press would be the flotation device. Oh my god. Also Zero. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna say that it's. I'm guessing that it's just pronounced Zero. It's just a funny way of spelling zero, I think. I mean, combat with fucking what? Okay, with nothing, I guess, apparently. Oh. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a lot faster to get this tune to like level 30 or 30 something. Should have planned my route better. Should have had a little bit more of a plan as to how we were gonna get this tune to like level 30. Maybe Ashenvale wasn't really the best choice of zone. We'll level in, actually. Oh, it's a joke. I'm replaying Pokemon Crystal. Named the girl character after you and got the third Pokemon as your main Pokemon. Oh. I see. How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to understand the joke without any of that required information to get the joke? Oh my god, I'm not in combat! Stop fucking saying that I'm in combat. I'm not. Stop. Go, what's the plan for tonight on Ooh Wow? Well, the plan was to get this tune to like level 30 something, so that we could try one more time getting that bird on Tempest Keep. That was the plan, but this is taking way longer than I thought it would. Playing Pokemon Red myself, been really loving it, though it's clunky as hell. Isn't like that the first one? I imagine it would be clunky as hell if it's like the first on the series. And it came back and came out in the 90s. Red and blue is a fucking mess. You know what? I remember when I was a kid, I begged my dad to buy me a Game Boy Color, because I wanted to play Pokemon Red. Because all my friends at school were playing Pokemon Red, and you know how peer pressure works when you're a kid. So I wanted to play it, and eventually, after like many months of asking for it, I eventually got it. And you know what the worst part is? I really didn't like it. I did not like Pokemon Red at all. It was like so fucking boring in my... It was so fucking boring. I did not like it at all. So I never finished it. I never even finished it. And I still feel so bad for asking for that Game Boy. Because it ended up being like just a fucking waste to even get it in the first place. Maybe that's why I hate Nintendo so much now. Maybe that's why. Maybe it all started with the Pokemons. Maybe it all started that fateful day that I got a Game Boy Color and realized that it was a fucking waste. It looks like you're pissing. How do you know I'm not pissing on the fire? That's how you turned it. That's how you put out the fire. You just piss on it. I always like most RPGs. I mean, not in that sense. Not in the sense that it was a waste of time, but more so like it was a waste to ask for my dad to buy a Game Boy. I felt really guilty about it because I ended up really not liking the game. Ever tried Kirby? No, not really. I did see a gameplay of like the Kirby game that released on the Switch with like the cat girl with the big hips. That one actually looked kind of fun. That Kirby game actually looked kind of fun. You know what's an even bigger ways to switch to for real? And you know, like this Game Boy Color story was when I was a little kid, of course, because it was back in the early 2000s or like the 90s. I don't even remember, the late 90s or early 2000s. And then I felt the exact same way when I got a Switch. I then, like years later, I thought, you know what, I want to play Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna ask for a Switch for Christmas, and I got a Switch. And then I didn't really like Breath of the Wild, and I never finished it, and it felt like asking for a Switch was a massive waste of money, and I felt really guilty about it. At the very least, the Switch ended up being less of a waste because now my brother has it, and my brother does enjoy playing Pokemon. Which is kind of funny because that was like the same thing that happened to the Game Boy. My brother ended up keeping the Game Boy and playing Pokemon. So yeah, Nintendo has just like been fucking scamming me out of money with things that seem really cool at first, but then end up like being just paperweights that I never use. At the very least, I got more use out of my Wii because I played Sonic games on my Wii. And I got to play Star Fox Adventures on the Wii, so that was cool. I know it was a Game Boy, sorry, a GameCube game. I know, but I only got to play it on the Wii, so that was a little bit less of a waste. That was a little bit more justified getting the Wii. And the rest of the family used it, so there was also that. I don't know. I just keep feeling like Nintendo just fucking hypes me up for nothing. So now I'm like a big fucking Nintendo hater.
I have many lucky tools if you like.
Mario Odyssey and my 2DS XL. I used to have a normal 3DS XL, but someone stole it when we went to Colombia. Oh damn. Well, I can fucking love the Switch and Animal Crossing. See, Animal Crossing was another one of those games that I ended up getting for the Switch because I thought it was gonna be really cool and poggers, and I ended up getting fucking bored of it in like less than a week. I really do not understand how people were like so. How did people ended up spending so much time playing Animal Crossing when the game itself doesn't even want you to play it? The game itself is like, no, you've played enough today. Fuck off. You can't play anymore. You can't get any more stuff today. Go away. Return tomorrow. Fuck you. It's like the game doesn't even want me to play it. Like, fuck. It's more for relaxing. I don't know. I didn't find it relaxing at all. It just kept feeling annoyed. I just kept feeling annoyed at the game because I wanted to play, and the game was like, no, you can't. You have to do this. You have to make this fucking museum. But hey, guess what? It's gonna be finished tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Fuck you. There's nothing else for you to do anymore. All the trees, all the fruit, I'll grow back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. You know, I was really hoping for like a little relaxing game, kind of like Minecraft, where I just like have my base and I just tend to my farms and stuff. I was hoping for that. But what I got was like a time gate simulator where like everything will be done tomorrow. You can't play the game until tomorrow. And you can only play for 15 minutes because then you're gonna run out of things to do. I guess it's just one of those things of like, whenever I'm playing a game, I wanna get like really into it. Not necessarily because I'm looking like for high adrenaline action or whatever, you know. I just wanna be able to like get into the game, get into this like zen feeling of like just going along with the motions of the game and just spend a couple hours doing that. But Animal Crossing wouldn't let me do that. Apparently, a couple hours of gameplay was too much to ask out of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, don't relax, pay the tax.
You want to be immersed, but if you can only play in short increments, it's hard to get immersed.
That's exactly how I felt. Yes, thank you. Thank you for putting it into words. That was pretty much my feeling. It's like I want to get into this, but like I can't get into it in 15 minutes. You know, if I am just allowed to play 15, 20 minutes at a time, then I can't really get immersed into the whole thing. Tom Nook is a crook. Honestly, I don't even think that Tom Nook is like that bad. I know that it's like a meme to be like, oh my god, Tom Nook is like the hyper capitalist, you know, mob boss that is gonna come and fucking clap your knees for not paying him. But like, honestly, he doesn't even do anything if you don't pay him. It's like he's very lenient, actually. Like, I wish my bank was like Tom Nook. What about Cult of the Lamb? I've never really played it, but that's mostly because people have been telling me that it's kind of like Animal Crossing. And that doesn't really bode well for me. Like, you know, if people tell me that X game is like Animal Crossing, I'm just not going to play that game then. The hardcore fans do time travel to progress. Yeah, that's the thing. I know that people like can advance the clock and whatnot, but that just seems like so much effort for like something that shouldn't even be there in the first place. I don't even understand why the time gating is in the first in the game in the
Name
first place.
anyone else that lets you pay off your home mortgage with fish and bugs.
They let you pay with fish and bugs. They don't even have a time frame for you to pay. You know, they tell you pay whenever you want to, whenever you can. You know, they're not constantly harassing you about that payment. They're actually they're actually very cool. You know, Tom Nook is actually very cool. He's a good dude. Not really. I mean, it has elements, but it lets you progress more at your own rhythm, and the game part, the hack and slash, is really good. I am more interested in the roguelike hack and slash gameplay that Cult of the Lamb seems to have. But yeah, I've never tried it. I didn't buy the game. Maybe someday. It does look like a very cute game that I would like to try out sometime. Is this classic WoW? No, this is retail WoW. I'm just leveling in Cataclysm zones. Good, you should try it sometime. Kind of gory and gross in some parts. I mean, yeah, I know that's like kind of the whole joke of the game. It's like it's super cutesy, but it's also like very gory and stuff. You know, a game of a particular sport that constantly pushes you to get better and has a very difficult story mode that makes you be just as good as the guy you're playing as. Is it gonna be an F-Zero joke again? Anyway, we gotta go. Take care, Coquito. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Theo. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Hope you had a fun time. I'll probably just be around here for like a couple, like, you know, 15 minutes or something like that. A little bit longer. We just finish a couple more quests and get back to the city, and we'll call it for the night. Back to my mud pit. F-Zero GX. Of course it was gonna be an F-Zero joke. Of course it was going to be. Why am I even surprised? Why am I even surprised at this point? Why is that tree fucking getting uncut? No, you can't uncut the trees. That's not fair. Ah, shit. Played my girlfriend, she got me into it, and she showed me the tie-in anime series. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, I also got the Time Pirate Dragon. I did a lot of time walking dungeons. And we have the Time Pirate. The dragon that is a pirate. And travels through time. Like the infinite dragonflight, but he's also somehow a pirate. You gotta sleep? Alright, have a good night, Soner. Thank you for joining again. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for the titty. Of course, anytime. I'm inside the tree. Oh. What else can we get right now? We can get detox. Increase the maximum chi by 1. Yes, thank you. God, I'm getting eeping myself. Damn. I'm not in combat. Stop lying to me, fuck ass game. EP Coco ASMR. Coco, you're a grown woman. You're not EP. You're tired. No, I am EP. I am always small. I'll never be a grown woman. Shut up. I will always be small. Small and cute and tiny. Alright, let's just use a Sun Pilgrimage real quick. We'll just get to the city and we'll probably leave it at that. I mean, at the very least we got to level 20, so we're already halfway to where I want to get. I just have a couple days. I just have a couple days before the fucking buff ends. No. But it should be fine. should be doing this right now. This is called Spear hand strike. Blackout kick. Perfect. All right. Well, I do think I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. Because I am getting sleepy. I am getting sleepy myself. Oh. I do hope you all had a good time though. I know I've been like doing very fucking what's the name? Very
Have a good night, Coco.
low
Have a
energy
good night,
streams, I guess.
everyone.
I know we've been doing like a lot of low energy streams lately. We haven't done a lot of fucking a lot of really exciting stuff. That's the word that I was looking for. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'm even thinking about taking out like a break from streaming for a little bit, because I don't know, I just haven't been like super feeling it lately. And I feel like I'm just doing them for the sake of doing them at this point. A little bit of a lack of direction, I guess, I'm going through. I don't know. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Just, I don't know. Sometimes I do feel like that. Sometimes, I don't know, I feel like we had a really good thing going with like a bunch of Sonic games for a while, but now we're like in this spot where like there's no Sonic games right now. there's nothing like, and not even just the Sonic games, but there's nothing that's like really like keeping my attention in terms of like video games and whatnot, other than WoW at this point.
I find WoW very boring, but am here because I like talking with you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I do feel like
It was
a lot
nice
of people
hanging
find
with
it
y'all
very
again.
boring.
I'm still waiting for y'all to tell me what flavor pralines you want. Take a rest, Coco. You've more than earned it. Until then, take care. And I love you guys.
But yeah, I guess that's just a thing that I do have to think on my own. So I won't be boring you with the details of that. So anyways, let me just say goodbye. Hope you all have a good night, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me today. And I did read that Kiki raid, so I'll send you over to Kiki if she's streaming. Let me just check real quick.
Coco,
Yeah,
if
she's-
you need a break, you can always do so. Please, we love you for you being you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you guys are like very understanding. But I don't know. At the same time, I feel like if I start taking like long breaks, then I know myself, and I know that I'm not like gonna continue doing it after the fact. But anyways, I'll be sending you to Kiki. She's playing Mario Kart. She's playing Mario Kart 8. So be nice to Kiki. Have a good time with her. And just say hello. Say hello to her. Just let me just set this up. There we go. And I'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Love you all. Bye bye. Mwah. Bye.